Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarf Commoner Edition. In our last installment, Enzo and Alistair rescued Gilda from Fort Draken after being captured by Sir Cothrian and her men for killing Rend and Howe, and now we are making our way back to the Arl of Denerim's estate. But before we do that, let us check in on Alistair and see how he's doing.
Something you need, my dear?
It looks like he's doing okay. Never mind. But no, nothing, darling. I'm doing just peachy keen.
Time for more practice. Going. Ha. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Going. Ha. Yes. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Going.
Take that!
All right. Yes.
And we can't open that because we don't have a rogue with us. But we really don't need it, so we're good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we were making our way back to the Arl of Denerim's Arl Eamon's estate. I'm so silly. And there's still that invisible maid.
We can't all be gallivanting about the house all day. Her Highness is here. Someone fetch the Queen some clean linen.
Yep, an invisible maid.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
I think I've seen as much dungeon as I ever want to.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Loghain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
How much time do we have to stop him?
Very little. We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there no Excuse me. Is there no way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing. But even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Anora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And we should trust you why?
You don't need to trust me. We have the same goal. That is far better than trust. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Anora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, I certainly will.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Anora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Anora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
True. I don't entirely trust her, but at the same time, it looks like she at least sees that her father is completely nuts. Well, let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Anora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
And so, the quest Unrest in the Alienage has begun. Thanks for coming to rescue me, my dear.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Never mind. You know what? I think I'm going to talk to Riordan a little bit.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You're going alone. Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
All right. Could you tell me about that vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
All right. Well, I really should be going.
Good luck to you then. We will have to talk again when the land's meat is more settled.
Well, let's see if we can talk to Arl Eamon a bit more. Because, well, maybe I should talk to Anora first. Then we'll talk with Eamon again. Now, where is she? Oh, here we go. Your room. Anyway. Here's Anora's room. And we can't open that chest. How are you feeling, Anora?
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
I don't think I'm as important as you believe.
No? You're a Grey Warden, and despite the fact that my father will paint himself as the only one who can protect the country from the Blight, it is not so. Secondly, you saved Arl Eamon from a plot that no doubt had its origins in Hal's sick little mind. People will not forget that. You are competent and powerful, and in the right place at the right time. Used to your advantage, these things could bring you far.
Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Caelin's queen. As much as they loved Caelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Caelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
I suppose that's true. I mean, they will be more likely to listen to me if they have their own queen telling them that, well, yeah, Loghain is crazy, and the Warden is actually right. And honestly, she is right that you do need a good ruler, but I do disagree with her in the sense that I also think a good person is also equally needed. And I think a combination of both of those elements would be the ideal. You think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
Well, I'm not so sure how he would actually do, but being a good ruler requires more than ambition.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
A kind king and a fine warrior. Sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
You don't seem to like Alistair much.
My feelings towards Alistair have nothing to do with it. I barely know him. I simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe. Would Alistair do the same? Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Well, I think you're proposing an alliance.
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
That is actually a very compelling argument. You see, because if I sided against her, it would be seen as being strictly against Loghain and supporting the interests of the Grey Wardens. But by supporting Anora, it would seem like we're not just being against Loghain. That we're actually acting in the interests of Ferelden. Which would look good in the Landsmeet. Now, she does seem like a crafty individual. Like, she does know what she's doing as a politician, but I feel like in order to properly run Ferelden, we don't just need a politician right now. We need a good person who also can add moral fiber and backbone to the army. So, yes, I would be willing to support her on the basis that she knows how to rule a country. And even though I don't entirely trust her and that she has her own, because she has her own agenda, I do see that she at least sees that we're not in the wrong. I can't really guarantee what will happen to Loghain, but I do think it would be alright to support her, but I feel like Alistair would add that moral backbone that I think that is also needed, and can, be the other side of a good combination. So, with that said, I think you guys can see where I'm heading with this. Well, I actually have a suggestion, in order to get the best of both worlds. I know it doesn't seem like you like Alistair much, but why not a political alliance? Why not marry him? It'll be the best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. And are you so truly eager to pawn the lad off on me anyway? I rather got the sense that you two might be.
You've never heard of a political marriage?
That is how my own marriage to Cailan began. It still became more, in time. This doesn't bother you?
Actually, given my culture, where many nobles had concubines and multiple relationships, actually, no, this would actually seem quite normal for me. So, not at all.
I see. So be it then. Alistair does have Therin blood. It is the one thing I do not have, truth be told. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
Well, I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I suppose so. I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Alright, well, I will talk more of this in the next episode, but for now, we are actually way out of time. So, I will save the game, and I will see you all on the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarf Commoner Edition. Thanks for watching.